We've all seen it in the movies. Those Jedi mind tricks that people use to get themselves into nasty situations or have others doing their bidding. But how do they do it? Is it even possible? Can we control people's minds? Or is it just a trick that we see in Hollywood? Well, today I'll be sharing my insights into how it works and ways for you to use it in your own life. So make sure to stick around. What's up YouTube? Matty Beard back again, sharing solutions to help you live up to your full potential. So you want to learn how to control minds, how to get people to do your bidding, and have everything work out exactly how you want in life. Well, unfortunately, these things only work on the big screen, and we can't actually control other people's minds. We can, however, learn to master our own minds and become aware of the thoughts that are controlling us. Wait. What do you mean, the thoughts that are controlling me? I thought you said that it's just a Hollywood trick. Well, believe it or not, we are all under a spell, being controlled every moment to do someone else's bidding. You might be wondering who this person is that's controlling me and taking away my free will. It's the government, isn't it? Them and their artificial intelligence trying to take over the world and put thoughts into my head. Well, before you get all worked up and worry about conspiracy theories, just hear me out for a minute. The reality is that we all have this little voice inside of our heads that we call the ego. And this little ego is great at convincing us of all sorts of crazy things to get its way. Now, the ego is not necessarily evil, but it does keep us from truly enjoying the moment and allowing us to create the life that we want. I'm sure you've all noticed from time to time that we take something that we hear and turn it into some elaborate story in our heads. Maybe you overheard someone at work talking about possible cuts to the staff, and automatically you start to imagine that it's you and paint a vivid picture about how everything will transpire. But all that's really happening is that you let your ego take charge and create some theatrical event based off of fear and worry. So the question is, how do we stop this little ego from taking over our lives and turning everything we hear into a scary movie? Well, the first step is to recognize that ego mind and become aware of it when it starts to write those scary scripts. Then we will gain more power to be able to interrupt it when it starts creating stories we don't enjoy. Now, this may seem easy at first, but even the most spiritually educated know this to be an everyday practice. But that doesn't mean we should just give up and let the ego take over. The more you practice awareness, the more you will be able to recognize when the ego is at work, and the better you will be at stopping it from running your life. A few ways to practice this would be to shift your awareness to your breathing or the sensations in your body. By watching our breath, we shift our focus to the present moment where there is no place for the ego. That's because the ego cannot survive in the present moment. It thrives by worrying about the past and creating fear for the future. When you move your awareness to your breathing, you are living in the present and you gain full control over everything that is happening in the moment. So the next time you notice yourself lost in that crazy stream of thoughts, just notice it and begin to shift your awareness to your breath. You can do the same thing by shifting your awareness to the sensations in your body. See if you can notice the energy in your fingers and toes. Notice how your belly and chest move with each inhale and exhale. Become aware of your posture and any sensations you may have in your body. The same way that focusing on your breathing puts us in the present moment, shifting our focus to our bodies will also place us in a state of present awareness. So there are just a few ways for you to start taking back control of your life and living in the present moment, which is the only place that you have true power. You might not be able to control your friends or make people fall in love with you, but you will gain the upper hand when you're not being controlled by your ego that is only keeping you locked in your past and creating unrealistic futures for you to worry about. So I invite you to be more aware of your mind and the thoughts that you have. Are they keeping you from being fully present and enjoying your life the way that you were meant to? Or have you given yourself the power of the Jedi to be fully present and able to adapt and overcome anything that comes your way? Only you know the answer. So look within and stay present. May you find clarity and live up to your full potential always. Until we meet again, much love from Matty Beard. May the Force be with you.